Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So we're up and running. Barcelona lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
Now, can they get him away? Lewandowski! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building.
And a chance! And that's another chance! Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's certainly onside here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gavi. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Short changes him with that pass. Saka going full steam ahead down the left flank. Zubimendi. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Gavi. Now it's Rashford. He's chosen to go back. Rice. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that is as far as they're going to go. Couldn't squeeze it through. Great vision. Always onto this. Havertz picks it up out wide. There's no flag. Showing good feet. It's a throw-in. Gavi. Kubasi. Balde. And it's Gavi. 15 minutes till half-time. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, nearly. Zubimendi. Timber. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kubasi. Out of play for a throw. And they've switched it over to the other side. Lewandowski.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Lewandowski. Zubimendi takes control of it and he's on the move. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal. Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona are back in business.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gavi. Balde. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Calafiori. Zubimendi.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Over to the left. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Oh no, this does not look good. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Arsenal kick off the second half. Timber. Calafiori. It's Saka. Calafiori. Balde. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Calafiori. And it's Timber. Koundé. And Balde. Rashford. And he has been fouled there. Now there's a fine ball. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Balde. Casado.
So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Oh no, what has happened here? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. Because
Chance! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have
9.
got changes here
El
from
dorsal
both sides, in
6.
fact.
El dorsal 8.
So all square and not for the first time.
Serán
Well,
sustituidos
there's
por
resilience for
el
you,
dorsal
Peter.
7.
As a side,
El
they
dorsal
never lost
20.
focus despite
El
the
dorsal
setback,
21.
and this is
El
thoroughly
dorsal
merited
2.
for me.
Se va
Now
a
they
hacer un
can
cambio de
go one
jugadores.
better, possibly.
Nice sequence of passes this. He's having a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Eric Garcia. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And it's Casado. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus looking to penetrate opposition lines. Timber's cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
De Jong. De Jong is fouled. Could be danger here. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Half an hour gone in the second half. Balde. And here's Rashford. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's superb. And the ball's gone astray.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, good take in a good area.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
And they've got rid.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Gabriel Jesus did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Can he get it through? Spread neatly.
That's tidy.
Timber. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And the number on the board is 3. Martinelli. Looking to play him in. And nicely intercepted. Timber.
And time is up.
Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And already we're underway here. Rashford has chosen to go back.
That'll be a throw. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, what can we say about Rashford? What's not to like about him, having proven himself to be an outstanding human being all round? As a pro on the pitch, he's exemplary. I think you'll find it very difficult not to have a real feeling of admiration for what he does, but I like his professionalism and the way he's trying to grow his game too.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Turns back here, probably the best option. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And he's in on goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kubasi.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And it's Rashford.
Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rashford. Saka. There will be a throw-in. Timber. That's Eze. Rice. Timber. Eze. Oh, important interception. That has been slung wide.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Eric Garcia. And it's Koundé. And it's Pedri. Now Casado. Lewandowski. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
For Rashford. And it's Pedri. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski touches it back. Ball played for Rashford. And that interception was most necessary. Rice looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Timber. Balde. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eze. Now it's Rice. Timber. And it's Eze. Arsenal finding their passes. Closing in on goal. Takes a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Saka clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Balde. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Eric Garcia. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Kubasi. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Backward it goes. That's good running with the ball. Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kubasi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Eric Garcia. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first-half thoughts?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And here's Lewandowski. Araujo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Eze. Rice. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Look at the space here.
Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A 1-0 lead established.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Gabriel getting this one clear. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pedri, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Rashford. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Casado. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot face-to-face with the keeper. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Gavi. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Shot could be on. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Gavi. And it's Casado.
It's Rashford! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
So, time for changes
El dorsal
on
8.
both sides,
El
actually.
dorsal 23.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Kubasi. And it's Martin. De Jong.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's really well cleared. Oh, this looks sharp. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Casado, who's set up one goal so far.
And here's Rashford. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
3 minutos de descuento.
And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now.
Dani Olmo. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
Rice. Saka. Saka stood his ground strongly.
That's a promising run he's making on the right.
That is a great pick out. Might be danger here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Eze! Eze! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Gavi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now Casado. Oh, good read. Eze
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
So it is still 0-0. Looking for options for movement. Gavi. Now it's Pedri.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence
Tries a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gavi. He's in a great position here.
Oh, that's an excellent interception.
And he's in mid-chance! Casado. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Havertz. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! Gavi. And it's Balde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Eze.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. Eze. Zubimendi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Pedri. Well, there's a probing ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Havertz. And it's Timber. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nice physical challenge. Opts for safety. Koundé. And it's Balde. Now Casado. And it's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Casado. Gavi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Saka. Now Subimendi. And it's Timber. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pedri. Pedri running with the ball. Eze. Saka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Subimendi. Now this could be a chance. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Just about up to the hour now. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saka.
Oh, great feet, that.
He has found the way through. Great vision. Eze. And that's played in low. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have got
6.
changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 9.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all
El
count.
dorsal 16.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Eric Garcia. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong...
Ferran Torres! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Good ball, good take. Pinches it off him. Martinelli. Zubimendi. And Gabriel. Madueke. Madueke on a strong run down the right. That is lovely. And it's Marino. Now it's Rice. That's tidy. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's put paid to a promising move. De Jong. And it's Casado. That's a lovely, neat pass. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Now it's Martinelli. Deep into stoppage time. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres powering forward here. Now it's Lopez. Rice. And now they can clear their lines. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 3.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Por el dorsal 18. El dorsal 2.
Kubasu.
Se va a realizar un cambio de
Now
jugadores.
Casado. Ferran Torres. Oh, what has happened here? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Araujo. Casado. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Lopez. Ferran Torres touches it back. Eric Garcia. Plays a shot.
Shot a goal! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And the shot! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Martin. Fermin. Casado. Nicely shaped ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Subimendi. And it's Marino. Martinelli. Little pass back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really...
He's having a shot!
And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Subimendi. Now Ødegaard. And it's Marino. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Gabriel.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Martinelli. That's good play. And he's being shifted off it. This looks promising.
Oh, shooting chance!
Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. High octane into the first period, but there's still a single goal in it. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Subimendi. Merino. Now it's Lopez. Casado. De Jong. And the pass is intercepted. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Just eases him off the ball. De Jong is there to clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well, there's the clearance. Christensen. Ferran Torres. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim...